Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to have a discussion about loving your neighbor. So if you're interested, stay tuned, and as always I'm going to pray for you at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So to start off, loving your neighbor. That sounds good and it sounds challenging. So let's have a look at it. I'm going to read for us in Matthew 22, and I'm going to read for us from verse 37. Yeshua replied, "Love Yahweh with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." Now, I've heard many opinions about this, and it says, love everybody. Well, that is very difficult and challenging to love everybody, and that can give quite a lot of challenges, especially in different communities. Now, let's take, for instance, you've got a community that does a lot of things that you don't agree with. Yes, you can still love and care for them, but it's not going to mean that they become your friends. So, loving your neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Now, if we just look at the lifestyle that Yeshua had, he was most probably an Essene, and they were very, very community focused. So basically, it was everybody in the community knew everybody. They worked together, they loved one another, they were there for one another. And it used to be like that a long time ago in many countries. But because of the way we live, it has deteriorated. Now, when we look at the Amish, yes, there's a lot of things that I don't agree with, but there's a lot of things that they're also doing that is very, very good. And their focus is on community living. And that makes them very, very strong. That makes them very unique in a sense of their strength and their wealth is in their community. Well, these days when we look at wealth, it is the ability to have more finances and to have more and more. But in a community, if the community is wealthy or the community is flourishing, it means there's food for everybody, there's love and security for everybody if the community is like-minded. Now, in my town where I live, two of my neighbors I get along with them very good, but the other ones is a quite different story. It's a bit more of a challenge because there's not much that we have in common. We don't see eye to eye, and therefore a lot of the things that they are doing, I believe, is not right. So loving them would not look as I'm going to take care of them in a sense that I would normally do if my neighbors were like my family. If you live in let's say, a farm style, ranch style living where your family is with you together and you all work for the greater good, then that can be very nice and lovely. But some families don't even get along. Some brothers don't get along. Some siblings don't get along. Some parents don't even get along. So how are you going to achieve that? At the end of the day, it remains a commandment, and one of the greatest commandments that we should focus on by loving our neighbor. And how we're going to get that right is to understand who is our neighbor and what we can do for them. And I believe neighbor is somebody for your community, somebody that is close to you, somebody that takes care of you, even if that somebody is not part of your family. If they take care of you, you can love them as well. And remember, it doesn't mean to love everybody as yourself. It says love your neighbor as yourself. Father, we pray that you'll give us the wisdom and the understanding to do what you intend us to do, to love our neighbor as we love you. Father, we want to worship you and love you and be there for you. But Father, we pray also for our true neighbors that we'll have union with them. I pray, Father, that we'll get back to caring and sharing for one another, and that we'll live a life that you destined us to have. I thank you for your love, and I thank you for your mercy. And I thank you for that. In the name of Yeshua, be